Well, the other week I showed you the box that I'd acquired of Bob Dylan's The 1974 tour, which is taking quite a lot of working my way through, um, but excellent stuff anyway. And what I had wanted was the 1966 tour, but I'm afraid it just became too expensive to try and acquire a set, and they were selling out quickly, etc. So I thought I'm never going to end up being able to get this. Some were soundboard recordings, some were audience recordings on the 66 tour, but I kept my resolve. I kept checking on eBay to see if I could find a copy. And eventually I did, and it came earlier this week. The 1965 live recordings. There we have it. It's I think they call it like a shoebox. There we are. And I think I've shown you. Oh, and there's the tapes. There's a picture of the tapes. Apparently it lifts off, and each individual concert is included here that's known to be in existence. Anyway, let's have a look at the booklet with it. I won't take this off because, say, 36 discs, you know, it really takes some resolve to try and get through that, and it will take me a good while, and I'll have to rely on other people's patience who are not quite such keen Bob Dylan fans. So let's have a look at the book. Well, there's a little slip that's I think it's immaculate, this. I think the seller said there's only been a couple of the discs that have been played, and then he realised he wasn't really a Bob Dylan fan. It says, inside you'll find every known recording of Bob Dylan's legendary and controversial 1966 tour of the US, Europe and Australia. It's all here, from the magnificent music to the combative audience responses. And I think we all know about that, don't we, with the Judas. That's a breakdown of all the dates. You probably can't see it on it. It's not clear enough there. Anyway, there's a booklet with it, and this has got loads of detail, loads of photographs of the band: Richard Manuel, Garth Hudson, Robbie Robertson and Rick Danko. Lots and lots of information. Now, I bought an LP in the 70s, and I bought it from a shop in central Birmingham called Cyclops, and it was a bootleg of the 1966 concert at Melbourne, one of the nights, and I've still got it here. In fact, I've put the sleeve in a frame because it's quite a humorous picture. I shall show you that one of the days. Anyway, there's Bob. I'm going to read in the newspapers by the look of it, I think. And what's it say here? It kicks off Sydney, Australia, 13th of April 1966, and it ends Stockholm, Sweden, 29th of April 1966. That's disc 36. There are three types of audio included here: soundboard, CBS Records mobile recording and audience mobile recordings and audience tapes. The soundboards from Sydney and Melbourne, Australia, disc 1 to 3, were recorded for TV broadcast by TCN 9 TV. That's the channel name, obviously. For this release, we were able to obtain direct copies of the Sydney show. We believe Melbourne is the same source, but the original master tapes could not be located. Produced for release by Jeff Rosen and Steve Berkowitz. Mixing board tapes recorded by Richard Alderson. Sheffield acoustic only. Manchester and London concerts released by Mike Clayton. Mastering and digital transfers by Andreas Mayer and Rebecca Weinman. Photography, individual CD covers are stills from colour film shot by D.A. Pennebaker. Box exterior, side panel, Shunt Kunda, J. Paul Getty Trust. Tape research and digital transfers by Glenn Corman. Lots and lots of information here, and it refers you to a book that gives a breakdown of what went on during the tour, and I shall be searching that out soon because I've seen a second-hand copy about. In 1966 there was a whole lot of shaking heads going on. Like many a fan too goddamn young to have caught the 66 shows in real time, my first introduction to the sound of Dylan and the Hawks circa 1966 was an under-counted album called variously in 1966 there was, and then the Royal Albert Hall concert, or Looking Back. That recording of it, as it turned out to be, a show in Manchester Free Trade Hall. Released in its entirety in 1998 as the fourth in Sony's official bootleg series. There was not such incendiary, it was not just incendiary, it teetered on the verge of anarchy. Lots of writing like that. Anyway, there you have it, and I'll give you another look at it. There we are. There's all the albums there. Quite nice actually, the sleeves. Now you're wondering, some of you, how much I paid for this. I didn't think I'd be able to win the bid for it, and the postage was included with this, which was great, and it came fairly quickly, and I got it for something like about £52.99. I had set the bar to pay a bit more, but thankfully it didn't reach that. But the other two people that were bidding dropped out, and I managed to snap it up. So this is something that I shall certainly be treasuring, and no doubt enjoying. Probably some other people probably won't enjoy it at all that are within earshot. Let me know if you've got this box set yourself and what your views are on it, and whether you think it's worth owning. Okay, bye for now, and thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please take a like. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe now, because it helps small channels, and it helps me to grow anyway. Okay, bye for now.